Hello, everybody, and I would like to thank my wonderful subscribers.
Hello, everybody, and today we are going to be watching some more Mr. Nightmare. And I am going to watch something that I know I definitely haven't watched. Okay? Seen that one, but I haven't seen 7 disturbing moments caught on Lane Tamblers. I usually only watch, the narration-based ones. I haven't really seen any of the the visual ones. The ones that come with moments. Or I don't really want the ones that are like text messages or like 911 phone calls. So I have to assume those are just like a slightly different medium. But yeah. Let's just go ahead and see what these are all about. 7 disturbing moments caught on Lane Tambla.
On the 22nd of November, 2019,
Ooh.
at around 8 p.m., a doorbell camera at a home in Harriet Creek Ranch, Texas, captured footage of a young girl approaching the front door.
Oh my god.
She was holding a flashlight and looked extremely distressed.
Shit.
She also kept checking behind her, likely to see if someone was following her or not.
Help, please.
Oh no.
Unfortunately for her, the house she approached was empty.
Shit.
The residents were away on vacation,
No,
so
why?
no one was there to answer.
Shit.
This made her even more panicked as she continued to beg for help.
No. Please go to a different house.
Please help.
Go to a different house.
By the time the homeowners noticed the footage, it was already too
What?
late. The little girl was long gone, and there were no signs of her anywhere in the neighborhood. But the big question remained:
Who?
who the girl was, and why she had come to their door in such a frightened state that night.
Yeah.
The homeowners didn't recognize her, and she didn't look like any of the neighbors' kids either.
Shit.
So they contacted the police and
Thank
also
you.
uploaded the footage online, hoping the video might reach someone with more information on her. Sadly, it's been 6 years since this footage was captured, and no one has been able to identify the young girl.
Shit.
That said, people online have come up with a few theories that might contain some truth. The more cynical side of the internet believes the girl was nothing more than bait for a group of robbers hiding just outside the camera's view.
Really?
It's a known tactic where robbers send a scared-looking child or woman to the front door. Out of concern, the homeowner opens the door to help, only for the robbers to appear from hiding and force their way inside.
Shit.
However, this theory doesn't really hold up when you consider just how genuinely distressed the girl sounded. Her voice and the frantic way she knocked seemed too real for a child that age to be faking. The more likely...
I mean, to be fair, how many, children do you know that can pull off that kind of really sedan yacht? Also, if that is a real tactic, where are these robbers getting children who are amazing at sounding sedated? Unless the kid actually is being kidnapped, in which case, they're not really faking, they're redirecting it. So, yeah, no, I don't think he's an actor, okay?
and more tragic theory.
Well, actually, I do want to know how the rain ended. Like, how did it end? Because, what did it show? Like, what was the last second of the footage? Was it literally nothing? Did she walk away? Did she look more sedated? Did she run away? Did the footage just black out? What? Did somebody get her?
Is that this girl was 9-year-old Serenity Dennard, who had gone missing earlier that year.
What?
Serenity had been diagnosed with reactive detachment disorder
What is
and
that?
disruptive mood dysregulation disorder, which caused emotional instability and frequent attempts to run away.
Okay.
She was admitted to Black Hills Children's Home, a youth treatment facility near Rockerville, South Dakota.
Sounds
Unfortunately,
awful.
the staff weren't able to keep a proper eye on her, resulting in her running away from the facility on the 3rd of February 2019.
Was she ever
A
found?
massive search effort involving over 1,200 people was launched, but despite their best efforts, they couldn't find any clues about her whereabouts. The working theory was that she likely ran into the wooded area surrounding the facility, got lost, and succumbed to hyperthermia.
Shit.
However, police didn't rule out foul play. This is where the mysterious doorbell footage comes in.
Yeah?
Many speculated that the girl in the video was Serenity, who had gone missing 9
Way
months
too
earlier.
white.
It's possible that a kidnapper took her to another state, and after months in captivity, she escaped and tried to ask for help.
Yeah.
Though Serenity's family viewed the footage and said the girl wasn't her.
Man, why is the footage white? Yeah, even how do you get whitish footage like that? Yeah, if it was dark out, wouldn't it be green? Yeah, you know, like like night vision goggles are green. Why is this white? That's kind of weird.
Many people online still believe it was.
Maybe.
Unfortunately,
It was mud.
none of the theories were ever confirmed or disproven.
Yeah.
Investigators weren't able to find Serenity, and search efforts were officially suspended in early 2021. And the girl in the haunting doorbell video was never identified either, leaving her case an unsolved mystery.
Shit. I feel like doorbell cameras should have a
On the morning of July
911.
31st, 2022, just before 11 a.m., 22-year-old Allison Duckrow and her mother returned to their home in Sydney, Ohio after
Yeah.
breakfast. While making their way inside, an unknown car pulled into their driveway.
Huh?
A second later, the driver approached the front door. 22-year-old James Rail, Allison's ex-boyfriend.
Okay.
The two had broken up over 18 months earlier and hadn't spoken since. The night before, he had sent her a creepy voice note saying he would
no.
visit her the next day.
Why?
Hi, Ellie. It's
Shit.
James. I just, wanted to reach out to
Okay.
you, because I just wanted to, see how you're doing.
You don't have to do that.
And, maybe hear from you, if that would, be alright, I guess.
Oh no.
It's been a while since I've talked to you, and
She's uncomfortable.
I don't know.
Okay.
I feel like it,
You can end the voicemail.
I don't know what I feel.
Okay.
I do know that I do want to talk to you, though.
Okay.
I do. It'd be nice.
Okay.
Be sweet.
Okay.
You
You can
late right
stop.
now, but if you want tomorrow, you could probably give me a call.
Why didn't you text her first? Why
And,
voicemail her?
Yeah, it's about it. Please give me a call back.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Allison never responded or gave permission, but he
Yeah.
showed up anyway.
What happened
She
next?
recognized him through the live camera feed and decided to ignore him.
Okay.
After about 3 minutes, James left the porch, only to circle the house looking for another way in.
Oh no.
When that failed, he returned to the front door again and began trying to break his way in.
Why?
When Allison and her family didn't open the door, he became agitated and started forcing it, with James refusing to stop.
God.
Allison's father was left with no choice but to use his firearm,
Okay.
ending the confrontation minutes later.
Oh my god. Did you shoot him?
The family had already called the police, but no one could have anticipated the scene that awaited them.
Got it.
Allison and her dad were questioned, and her father later stood trial on August 4th, 2022.
Ah.
So if you would, I understand, were you aware of the text messages that James had sent your daughter
Yes.
last night? Was not. Okay, so your daughter did not share those with you? No.
Okay.
Thanks to the doorbell camera footage, he was acquitted of all charges on the basis of self-defense.
Yes. Thank you. That's the point of a ring doorbell, I hope.
On the night of January 18th, 2025,
Okay.
a homeowner in Carrollton, North Texas, received a doorbell notification while out shopping. When
Yeah.
she checked the live feed, she saw a mysterious man standing
Oh
on her
my
porch
God.
dressed in all black with a red face and holding what looked like a cardboard box. He moved closer, revealing that he was wearing a
That's a
red
piece of
satanic
cardboard.
goat mask. He rang the doorbell and then walked away, leaving behind a sign with the words Revelation chapter 20, verses 1 to 15.
What are the
The
word
verse
verses?
references the binding of Satan, resurrection, judgment, and eternal torment, making the visit even more disturbing.
Okay.
The homeowner called the police, but since the man hadn't committed a crime, they
Yeah.
couldn't do much. As she later said in an interview, I'm scared. I'm scared to leave the house. I'm scared to be at the house.
Damn.
The story was later dropped by the media, and no follow-up information was ever reported.
Like, yeah, that one wasn't too daily.
On July 21st, 2023, two elderly women visited the home of their friend, 58-year-old Sharon Gordon, in Dudley, UK.
Okay.
They hadn't heard from her in days, and upon entering, they discovered her lying face down
Oh
near
my
the
God.
stairs, covered in blood.
Oh, God.
Police arrived quickly and confirmed it was a homicide.
Shit.
Investigators then checked the doorbell footage,
Yeah.
which showed the last visitor to Sharon's home, her contractor, Peter Norgrove.
Oh, my.
He initially claimed Sharon was alive when he left,
Yeah.
but footage revealed him leaving with bloodstains on his trousers.
Oh, yeah, no, you're a killer.
Investigators also found the weapon he used in his shed, and he
What
later
was it?
confessed. Sharon had hired him to build an extension, but after 15 months of delays and poor work, she confronted him. Peter lost his temper and attacked her with a hammer. He later
Damn!
pleaded guilty
A
and was
hammer?
sentenced to life in prison.
Yeah. Good.
On October 6, 2024, Kristen Paul was watching TV at her home in Fresno, California, waiting for her husband to return. Just after midnight, the doorbell rang.
Oh, no.
Assuming it was her husband,
No.
she opened the door,
Why?
only to find an unknown woman with a crazed look. Christine slammed the door shut, but the woman became enraged and began trying to force
Why
it
would you
open.
open it?
When that failed, she tried breaking in through a nearby window.
Oh, my God.
Christine called the police while arming herself for protection.
Good.
Luckily, an officer arrived within minutes and de-escalated the situation.
Good. Thank you.
Hi,
Hi.
you live here?
No, I don't.
So why are you banging on the door?
Because my friend is there.
Liar.
Despite her erratic behavior, the woman immediately calmed down when confronted by police and was
Yeah.
taken into custody. Christine later said she was just thankful the officer wasn't a minute later.
Yeah. Although you were armed, so that's good.
On August 12, 2025, the Wilson family was asleep in their home in Midlothian, Texas. At around 1 a.m., 21-year-old Malia noticed a bright flash outside. When she ran downstairs, she saw their front yard engulfed in flames, just
What?
inches from the house.
I'm halfway down the stairs and I see this window right here just lit up in flames, and I just ran and got my dad.
She woke her father,
Damn.
who called the fire department. Firefighters arrived within minutes and extinguished the flames before they reached the home. The doorbell camera revealed that someone had poured gasoline around the house and set it on fire before fleeing. The suspect wore a hoodie and mask, concealing their identity.
Okay. I was
The
wondering
homeowner,
why I
Darryl
couldn't see
Wilson,
the face.
believed the attack was retaliation for a lawsuit he had filed against a former employer. However, police had not caught the arsonist, leaving the family terrified the attacker might return.
Okay.
In the early morning of March 11th,
March
2025, a homeowner in North York, Pennsylvania, was awoken by strange movement on their porch.
Oh,
The
no.
footage showed a person wearing a colorful tie-dye cloak and a paper plate mask
Yeah.
decorated with jagged teeth and red eyes. They carried a
Ah, come on, really? If you're gonna do some creepy shit at my house, at least make a better mask. Like, paper plate? Really? What are we, in kindergarten? If you were gonna creep me out, make a better mask.
on their porch. The footage showed a person wearing a colorful tie-dye cloak and a paper plate mask decorated with jagged teeth and red eyes.
Okay.
They carried a cardboard box, which they placed on the doormat before announcing themselves as the Box Demon.
Yeah.
I am the Box Demon.
Oh.
A faint lullaby played in the background as they walked away into the darkness.
Damn.
Thankfully, the box was empty. People online later suggested the figure was dressed as Dandy, a Roblox horror character.
Okay.
Though the meaning behind the act remains a mystery.
I don't know. She's a teenager who wants to be sleepy?
In June
That's
2023, the mother of Instagram model Guste Genescate noticed something disturbing in their doorbell footage.
What?
An unknown man had been following Guste home and was seen lingering around the house.
No.
He looked through the windows and wandered around the property.
Oh, no.
Terrified, her mother called the police, but
Good.
they couldn't take action since no crime had been committed.
God.
Unable to sleep, Guste set up a rope booby trap in the yard.
That's good.
A week later, the man returned and tripped on it around 2
Ha
a.m.
ha.
When Guste checked the camera, she saw him standing right outside her bedroom window, staring
Shit.
inside.
Oh my
She
God.
woke her mother, who banged on the window and scared him away. Another woman in the neighborhood later reported the same man. Despite having a clear image of his face, police were unable to identify him, forcing Guste and her mother to
Ugh.
move. As of now, the stalker remains
God. I feel like at some point that should be its own crime, right? Like, isn't it trespassing? Like, isn't trespassing a crime on its own? I don't know. I feel like if the law is humans attempt to like solidify morality into like a solid form, this should be illegal in some way. Like, this guy, he's here, he's looking at windows, he's creeping around, he's making people uncomfortable. At the very least, that is disturbing the peace, trespassing, and like, I don't know, unwanted viewing. I feel like those are crimes of some sort.
identified.
Or they should be. Well, that had a face in it.
Late one night in an Alexandria, Virginia neighborhood, a doorbell camera captured pure horror.
Oh no. Don't tell me that. What is it? Oh. Oh no. Oh, that
Three
is...
masked figures in full Halloween costumes stood
Shit.
outside a home at around 10 p.m. and refused to leave.
Yeah?
One of the occupants, Shayla, initially thought it was a prank and even greeted them with Happy Halloween. But within seconds, the mood changed.
What?
The trio rang
Oh
the
my
bell,
God.
shook the doorknob, and kept knocking.
What?
The knocks growing louder and more
How did they
aggressive.
get in? What the heck? Oh. I didn't let yes, I shut the door.
Open the door! Open the door!
Do they have dogs?
When they couldn't force open the front door, they moved to the backyard, slashed through a wooden fence, smashed a deck screen, and pounded on the windows, taunting the
God.
family inside.
Damn.
They threatened to kill the occupants, telling them it's either you coming out or we coming in.
It's either you come out or we coming in!
Oh, God.
The ordeal lasted about 6 to 10 minutes before the masked intruders finally left, but not before leaving the family shaken and fearful.
Yeah, why
The
did they...
homeowner's daughter later said they were forced into hiding and felt unsafe in their own home.
Did they not tell the police? Yeah, what? Yeah, did they not tell the police? Because, at some point, when I tell them to go away, and they don't go away, and they say all that shit, they were there for 10 to 6 minutes? No, at some point, I'm calling the police. More than 2 minutes is creepy enough.
Just died, so it's just like, I'm just glad I was there. Now she's in fear. She don't want to stay there by herself. It could have been bad.
It was bad.
Our Second Amendment right was not used and could have been, like, being very transparent.
Authorities launched a criminal investigation
Good.
for attempted burglary and criminal threats.
We don't know burger. Well, I think we do. Nothing came of it, Yummy Dash? Nothing? Okay. Okay, that was my first ever time reacting to a Mr. Nightmare video that wasn't, a usual, narration-based horror stories. So, yeah. If you guys really like that, you can tell me, should I watch more of these? Because I can guarantee, whatever you guys suggest, I haven't seen. So yeah, just leave your suggestions down below, and I might watch them. Bye!